So in terms of whether you and Ms. Salazar are compatible, do you have any issues like she does this or she's that make you think, well, we might not be compatible?
Yeah, her financial. She is an entrepreneur. She has her own little business, you know, and I want to see her grow that into something else. I don't mind even financing that if she can show me that, you know, she's going to stay on the track. And I myself have my own business plans, and I don't mind sharing that fruit with her afterwards if I can see that she's going to do what she got to do.
What are the things that you see as a problem with her financially? Does she spend all her money?
She spends all her money.
No savings.
She goes out to, you know, she goes out of the country. She goes to Puerto Rico. She loves going on trips. She loves going on vacation. She loves going to Florida. She loves doing things I know have fun. You get what I mean? Everybody deserves a vacation. But if you don't have the funds to do it, then you might want to wait a little bit longer until you do. That's all I'm saying.
So don't spend what you don't have.
Yeah, exactly.
So finances is one thing. Any other issues with her?
I'm gonna say communication. Her, I ain't gonna say there's a language barrier, but her communication, her comprehension skills, I feel like there's something we should do about that. That's just a big problem. She needs to learn how to communicate and listen. She doesn't like to listen.
When you say she doesn't like to listen, does she interrupt you, or do you tell her something and then she ignores what you say? What does it mean to you when you say she doesn't listen?
In the middle of my sentence, she like to cut me off. If she feels if I'm wrong, right there in that moment, she's gonna cut me off and correct, even if I'm not even done explaining the sentence.
So you need somebody to actually listen, whether they agree with it, but at least give you the chance to verbalize what you're thinking.
Exactly.
I just want to ask one question. Ms. Salazar, I know you're here to find out if you are compatible, but my question to you is, as you stand here right now, do you believe that you and Mr. Wade are compatible?
No.
Okay, Mr. Wade, do you think you and Ms. Salazar are compatible? Not what you want to be, but like, you know, right now.
No.
Your existing dynamic.
No.
Well, you came here to get some answers, and we're going to get you those answers. You all took a compatibility test, and we're now going to have our expert, Dr. Stacey J. Johnson, come out and give us the results of your test. We're all together right now?
No.
No.
I did the revenge. First, he hung out with her, and then after, I paid him back with his friend, and I had sex with him.
Well, nobody has bragging rights right now. Let me just, there's nothing to brag about at this point. Dr. Johnson.
Yes.
Good day to you. How are you doing?
I'm amazing today. How are both of you doing?
Doing well.
Doing well.
Good stuff.
So, Dr. Johnson, would you share with the litigants a little bit about who you are?
Absolutely. My name is Dr. Stacey J. Johnson. I am a renowned relationship expert and best-selling author. I have a master's degree in marriage and family therapy, and I've been helping people with the tools to attract and keep healthy romantic relationships for over a decade.
You've been listening to the testimony, and you also gave our litigants a compatibility test.
Yes.
Tell us what you found out.
Absolutely. So we looked at psychological safety, physical attraction, love and feelings, and finances. Now, before we go into the numbers, I do want to cover a couple of bullet points. So number one, a relationship cannot thrive in a cycle of control, mistrust, and emotional volatility. Without safety and respect, love alone isn't enough. Equally, for the plaintiff and the defendant, there are some anger issues here, right? For her to put him out of the car and then taunt him and turn back around and and then they just go home like nothing happened. there's some big challenges equally for both of them, not healthy at all right? Number two, addiction and past mistakes don't define a person, but rebuilding trust requires transparency, accountability, and consistent actions over time. The defendant was saying she doesn't listen. And there's some communication problems. So I would encourage you to work together and maybe not compromise, but collaborate in your communication.
It's because, like, we have a long conversation, like, it's different topics. And then from there, I cut him off when he says something wrong in one topic, try to communicate with him good so he could understand me. And he thinks I'm cutting him off. Like, he starts going crazy, like, don't cut me out, don't cut me out, don't cut me out. And then he starts going crazy, trying to like, hit something or go crazy, basically. So from there, I can't even continue to have a conversation with him because he goes too far with it. Like, he has angles like bad, that I, so
and you
then
do
from
as
there,
well.
we can't even communicate. So, you said what?
You do as well. I would suggest, I tell clients to do this. There's a pillow exercise. If you put the pillow in your hand, he cannot talk until you are done communicating. You give him the pillow and then he talks. That possibly can help them get their concerns out.
Whoever
without
has
being
the pillow
interrupted. Whoever
is the
has
only
the pillow
person can talk.
is the only person that's talking.
Yeah, but like.
I feel like that's a very good idea.
Yeah, but then it's
I think we are compatible, but there has to be, you said there's no compromising. I want to put that word in there because it's like a give or take.
In a
it's
healthy
a
romantic relationship, collaboration.
Collaboration, okay. I can understand that. And some simple exercises like that would help us out.
Yeah, when you have the pillow, she's not talking. When she has the pillow, you're not talking. All right, number 3, financial priorities must align for long-term stability. When one partner values saving while the other prioritizes experiences, conflict is inevitable. Your travel, absolutely, you should enjoy life. But as a partner in a relationship, it's not I want to travel. It is you go to your partner and ask them, hey, this is what I'm thinking. What is this going to do with our relationship and what we're trying to build? Again, collaborating in a relationship is best, and definitely finances is extremely important to do that in that area. So let's go to the numbers. All right, with the numbers, Melissa, the plaintiff, is 52% compatible with Joel, the defendant, 63% compatible. I do want to point out that in every area, the compatibility was between 29 and 37% equally. Do I think that they're compatible with each other? I think that they need to do some self-work, and they're not really compatible for anyone at this point because they're both equally acting out in the relationship.
All right.
I agree.
All right. Well, Dr. Johnson, thank you very much. We appreciate it as always.
Absolutely.
Dr. Johnson was able to give you, here is why these things, why you feel the way you feel. And a lot of it is because you've got some things that you need to do for you so that you're good for not just him, but anybody. And the same is for you. I don't disagree with her analysis. There's some things that you all need to work on and pull together before you're ready to love someone else and bring them into your world.
So nobody here in the room thinks you're compatible, but that doesn't mean you can't be friends. It doesn't mean you all can't have a relationship, but in terms of being a couple, right now, you all are not there. And so you each have some things to work on, as Judge Dana said, and I hope you all will take that to heart. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means in this moment right now, where you are individually, you are not compatible to be in a romantic relationship. Right? So for your individual issues, congratulations on your drug-free journey. Please continue on that. Need some counseling with that. If you're not already in counseling, don't be afraid to seek that to make sure you stay on that journey. Be supportive of him to the extent you all are involved with each other. Be supportive of him on that journey. Make sure you keep your finances in order.
Yeah, I will.
All right, and one day, who knows? But for right now, you probably need to go your separate ways as a couple. So that is the judgment of this court, and court is adjourned.